Welcome to the Lockout, Tagout training for field technicians and sales. The purpose of the course is to provide a general understanding of Lockout Tagout program, requirements and the processes involved. After completion of this training, employees should know and understand the following. Review Lockout Tagout, LOTO, policy. Supervisors should know and understand their responsibilities when it comes to the LOTO program, locking and tagging of equipment, to energizing equipment. Field employees will be trained on the work practice and safety procedures for LOTO application of tags and locks, verification of de-energized equipment, and re-energizing equipment. Employees shall not perform any work on equipment where there is a potential to come in contact with energized mechanical or electrical hazards, until all sources of energy have been de-energized, grounded, or guarded to protect the employees. Exceptions include inspecting, troubleshooting or observing which requires equipment to be energized. These LOTO procedures are recognized industry standards for elevators, escalators, moving walkways, and dumbwaiters. Any variance with the standard LOTO procedures on any equipment will require JHA and approval from your regional safety team. The equipment needed for LOTO are lock tab, hasp tag, and personal lock. A supervisor's responsibilities include instructing and training their workers on the proper procedure to LOTO the equipment that they are working on. Inspecting proper LOTO during job site visits to ensure compliance with these procedures. Supervisors will require employees to demonstrate proper LOTO procedures during all job site inspections. At any time the supervisor witnesses incorrect LOTO procedures, the employee will be retrained immediately. Proper LOTO will be trained and demonstrated annually, as a minimum. Assist mechanics with JHA anytime the standard LOTO process does not apply, or the mechanic needs assistance, ensuring that the equipment can be properly LOTO. In preparation for shutdown, what is the necessary PPE you must wear? You must wear safety glasses, ARC-rated safety gloves, natural fiber long-sleeve shirt or TKE provided protective sleeves and EH-rated safety boots. Equipment shall be disconnected from the electrical source. Stand to the side and face away from the disconnect while pulling handle. Control circuit devices, switches, or interlocks may not be used for the sole means or substitute for de-energizing equipment. Stored energy shall be released, if stored energy will endanger employees, i.e., hydraulic equipment. Place personal locks and warning tags on disconnects, mainline and 110-volt circuits. All employees working on the equipment must install their own personal lock and tag. The tag will have the lock owner's name and contact number clearly written on it. Test and verify that the voltage has been disconnected by checking each controller leg to ground with a properly working multimeter. Guard or isolate any circuits that may still be live from accidental contact. Personal locks and tags shall be placed on controls that are to be deactivated during the course of work. Equipment or circuits that are de-energized shall be rendered inoperative and have personal locks and tags attached at all points where such equipment or circuits can be energized. If any employee is working on equipment that may be accidentally energized, then each employee working on the equipment shall have a personal lock and tag on the lockout device. Example, 4 personnel working on an elevator requires 4 personal locks and 4 tags on the lockout device. Keys and combinations for personal locks cannot be given out to any other person. If a piece of equipment is being secured due to repairs and no employees are working on the equipment, then a company lock may be used. If an employee leaves the building, any equipment being left out of service shall be locked out and tagged out with company locks so equipment shall be in a safe condition for any following crews or personnel. The equipment controls shall be checked to see if they will operate. Test equipment shall be used on the electrical circuit to assure no unrelated backfeed or inadvertently induced voltage exists. All multimeters and leads should have a minimum of Cat 3, 1000 volts rating. Remember, always wear proper PPE. Remember to put on your arc flash gloves and sleeves. When performing lockout/tagout, stand to the side farthest away from the disconnect when pulling the main line. Be sure to place your hasp, personal lock and completely filled out tag on the main line. Always test and verify. Thank you for completing the LOTO training.